agege10, talento, football, my life. Once I step inside the page, my attitude, enjoy, teamwork, I'm too serious, I take everything serious because I love to win. If you really know me, if you are my friend, if you stay one house with me, or if you share a day with me, you will know that I had to last, because this is my life.
When Aspire Football Dreams ran out winners on penalty. Aspire International they were back in those days. Big moment for these young players, some of them still only 16 years of age. One or two latter end of 15 years of age as well. Players still yet to celebrate their birthdays in 2016. Real Madrid all in their famous white tonight. All in maroon. Aspire Football Dreams. Earlier on, Red Bull Salzburg and Inter Milan battled it out for third place, Inter winning that by 2-1. Missed a late penalty. Luka Meisel sent off for Red Bull Salzburg late on. It was a brave effort by the Austrians, but they just came up short. But nevertheless, fourth place is a creditable finish for them in their first participation in this tournament. Match officials are all from Qatar. Refereed this competition extremely well. There's the Real Madrid lineup. Shows just 2 changes from their semi-final lineup against Kashiwa. Morey dropping out of the starting lineup, as does Guille. And the 2 players into the starting lineup. Joaquin comes in and Zabate returns at centre-back. Della is the Real Madrid captain. Catania is opposite number for Aspire Football Dreams. Referee is Abdulaziz Musa. Did have a red card, as we say, in the third place match a little earlier on. Hopefully both teams here will be able to keep all their players on the field. Aspire Football Dreams show 3 changes. Karamoko and Dry and Bibis all returning to the starting lineup for the final. Sixteen countries have pulled their talents to give us an Aspire Football Dreams team. And they played exceptionally well so far in the competition. Started off with a 2-2 draw against Benfica, having led 2-0, pulled back to 2-2 in that one. Won their second game, single goal victory over Kashiwa Reysol, who are here looking on tonight. Nice to see the other teams over on the far side as well. Al Ahly here, Estudiantes here as well, Kashiwa, we've just mentioned. And Inter Milan, who clinched third place earlier on, they are also here. They'll get their medals in the presentation ceremony at the end of today's game. Chris Macon alongside me. Should be a good tussle, this one.
Yeah, just had a quick look at the team sheet. Mark, and Endry starts number 9 for Aspire, so plenty of pace and strength up front, and Zabata makes the starting line.
Madrid leaving 3 players up here, which means Aspire Football for Dreams have got to leave 4 players back, so It's not too congested a penalty area.
I like it.
At the moment.
It's aggressive from Real Madrid, I like it.
I've always wondered why more teams don't do that, because if you leave 3 players up, you're going to have at least 4 or 5 defenders staying back. So it's clever. Into the near post. The referee hadn't blown his whistle, so free kick will be taken again. Real Madrid beat Paris Saint-Germain 4-1 in their opening game. Mouré with a hat-trick. That really announced himself onto the stage. Beat Al Ahly in their second game by 3-1 to book themselves a place with a 100% record. OK, free kick take 2 for Aspire Football Dreams. Movement in the centre. Back to Nuhu, goes down on the...
Great idea from Isma. Just shows his awareness, and he knew where he was and his surroundings. Just couldn't get enough of a big enough touch on the header. Another straight ball down the middle, caught Aspire out.
Katana. Good movement. Andrai playing out on a wider role tonight. Andrai, it's a great ball into the box, but the header from Nuhu rather couldn't get over the ball. Madrid, they're certainly not showing it at the moment.
No, we've settled quicker.
Quarter of an hour gone, still 0-0. Alberto's free kick turned onto the post by Manf just a few minutes ago. That's the closest we've come to a goal in the final. Paris Saint-Germain twice, Fluminense and Aspire International have all triumphed previously in this competition, all on penalty shootouts.
Great play by Kamadi. Started the 1-2 off on the halfway line, just kept his run going all the way through to putting pressure on Francisco in goal for Real Madrid.
I'll remind you of the placings that we've had so far up to today's game. Just a moment. Bibis. Carlos, the Costa Rican. Nuhu, brilliantly done. Nuhu, that's going to be a penalty. Has to be a penalty. Madrid are complaining it's a yellow card for Zabate, but Nuhu's run caused all the problems, and straight away Aspire Football for Dreams have a great chance to take the lead.
Zabate arguing with the officials, adamant that it wasn't a penalty, but he puts his hands on the shoulders. Let's have another look. Pulls him back. It's a penalty.
It's the faintest of touches, but it's enough to send him tumbling. He was in full flow, Nuhu.
He gets the other side of Zabate there. He's struggling to get back. If he didn't touch him, it was going to be a shot on target. It's that man to take the penalty.
Katana, the captain, waits. Fran, who's already made important saves in the penalty shootout for Real Madrid. Picture of concentration on the face of the Aspire Football Dreams captain, Katana. Can he put his side in front? The penalty in the final last year, wasn't there? A disputed penalty in the final last year.
Never a penalty, that one.
Here comes Katana then. Fran stands in his way. Little stutter in the run-up from Katana. Into the net. Great penalty. And Aspire Football Dreams take the lead after 17 minutes of the final.
We were talking about how well Real Madrid have settled in the first quarter of an hour, but he's just so dangerous on the attack. Aspire Football Dreams, they've got so much pace up front. They get the penalty, and that man puts it away. Katana Nyanji, the skipper. Perfect penalty. Aspire 1-0 up.
It's a great boost for them to take.
First impressions, it was a great tackle, and Garcia should have took his... He gets a touch. Garcia should have took the shot on earlier. Why is he playing for the penalty? Take the shot on. It's 1-1 if he gets the goal.
That's Fran Garcia that came down the line. Isma Della, rather, getting a telling off from the referee. He's the Madrid captain, of course, just telling his teammates to calm it down.
It was wonderful playing. They cut open Aspire Football Dreams. Just felt Garcia should have took the shot on earlier.
Here comes the corner. 6 white shirts inside the penalty area. 5 now as one moves away. It's in towards Della. Plucked out of the air by Manf. It was a good take by the goalkeeper. Very good save pair of hands, and bowled out quickly to try and get his side moving forward. There's another injury. Hits Karamoko that's down again. I'm not too sure if that's the same injury or another injury.
Having a hard time.
He's having a rough opening 20 minutes, hasn't he, Karamoko?
I'd love to see a rerun of that penalty decision again, Mark. But he's struggling there, isn't he?
No, I think this is the initial injury from him a few moments ago. There was no one near him when he went down. And could well be that Karamoko's final is over. They are making a change.
Quadri, is it? Yeah.
He would be the more likely replacement, wouldn't he?
Another one with bundles of pace, Mark.
It is going to be Quadri that's coming on. So 21 to replace Karamoko, who picked up that injury early on and was unable to continue.
Brilliant play by the skipper again. That's what he's capable of.
It's Undry, great ball across. It's Nuhu at the back post, helped it to the penalty area. Bibis can't get the shot in. Katana. Undry went for the overhead. Still it's not clear. Katana went for the overhead. And it's just over the top.
The ball was bobbling about. It wouldn't land, but just keep it alive, don't they, somehow, Aspire? Watch this now.
Well, Undry went for the overhead.
There we go.
Katana went for the overhead. Oof.
Just doesn't settle. Unlucky.
She's on the list.
I think there was one in the squad last year. 2011,
Aspire football dreams went to Northern Ireland to play in the Milk Cup and actually beat Manchester United's youth team 5-1. So they're pretty decent. Sorry to mention that.
Very famous youth tournament in itself as well, the Milk Cup.
Absolutely, in Northern Ireland. A very prestigious youth tournament. Here's Martin then. Looking for Isma. Cut out by Sully. Offside against Nuhu.
What a name, and I remember him scoring a hat-trick for Spain against Denmark in 1986 World Cup. Was that right? Was it 5-0, 5-1?
I think so. Your memory's better than mine, actually. So, but a great player.
He was a goal scorer. Wow.
Yordi went to ground early that time. Quadri. Katana. A little bit of a misunderstanding against Carlos, who did well, the full-back.
I tell you what, Carlos had to make the interception because Garcia was free. If Joaquin got the touch on it.
Just had to hold his run to stay onside, Carlos, but he's got there first as well, but can only divert it to the goalkeeper. Great run from the Costa, looking for Isma. Carlos. Katana. Nice play again from Aspire, just moving the ball around with a little bit of pace at the moment. Quadri. Into the corner again, looking for Carlos. Good pull back, here's a chance. Katana. And dry in the centre. Katana tried to chip it across, straight onto the chest of Della, who then volleys clear up to... So he's going to need some treatment. Only came on a few moments ago to replace the injured Karamoko.
He's not even moving.
A chance for Madrid to come across and take on some water and get some fresh instructions from Tristan Rodriguez, the coach. It's not been the start they were looking for, the Spaniards.
I thought they had a decent start. First 15 minutes, thought they settled better than Aspire. You just can't relax against this Aspire side.
Quickly finds Nuhu. It's good delivery, good distribution by the goalkeeper. One's too short for Katana. Gets it back though off Bibis.
Oh,
Nuhu just trying to bend his run and stay onside. Aspire have managed to win the ball back again with Katana. Good tackling back by Alberto.
Get all the teams, invite all the teams from all over the world, and they're playing against top class opposition all the time. It's bound to raise your game and make you better.
Tristan Rodriguez there in discussion with his coaching staff. Whether he might be thinking of changes at half-time. He brought Pedro on at half-time in the semi-final, and that changed things around for them in the second half. Maybe the same will be in his mind here.
Apart from the penalty incident involving Garcia, there's not been a lot to shout about regarding the opportunities created by Real Madrid. Playing good football, switching play, Just got to create one or two more opportunities now.
Offside flag up against Katana, who's a mile onside. Absolutely, that must have been 3 yards onside. That's probably one of the most extreme
you know what
we've seen.
I think the officials...
Goal coming after 17 minutes. Haven't been any other clear-cut goal-scoring chances since.
Andre had the chance for Aspire, maybe when he burst through.
He's run, nice ball inside, chance for Carlos. Two players in the centre, pulls it back to Andrai, hint of handball, not given. It's Katana with the shots over the top. Good move though by Aspire. Working the ball around nicely once again, great overlap from Carlos.
Yeah, great pull back towards Andrai. Andrai with a chest off to the substitute. Yeah.
Well, it's been a fantastic tournament over the last 11 days, all culminating in the final. Plenty of high points, lots of great goals, some brilliant football.
I think it's going to be a good second half because Real Madrid have got to go for it at some stage.
Trailing by a goal to nil, Real Madrid. It's contact by Katana, the captain. That is a foul on Nuhu, so see if they could fashion anything.
Must have spotted something very early because you normally get 10 or 15 minutes. Straight away he made the change.
Katana. Effectively twice having won it as Aspire International against some of the teams that have been in this competition.
Yeah. Well, you're taking on the might of Europe, aren't you? Some of the big names of Europe come here. Including Inter Milan, Real Madrid, AC Milan last year, Paris Saint-Germain.
Zabate forced to chase back into the corner. He's done well just to play the ball to Yordi. Down the line to Isma. Good strong challenge by Salim Diaby. Isma felt that one. Gorka. Back to Fran. Two up front now for Real Madrid. Pedro and Isma. There is Pedro, allowed to bounce by Diallo. Robert. Nuhu.
To be said, how fearless they are, the Aspire Football Dreams players are. Offside given.
Yemi's ball back! And Katana side-footed into the bottom of the court, bottom of the net to get his second goal of the game. And Aspire Football Dreams have got themselves a two-goal cushion. Brilliant ball forward. Yemi was onside. When the ball was pulled back, it came to Katana. Penalty scored in the first half. Goal from open play in the second. And Aspire lead 2-0.
He's onside. He's onside. Great play by Yemi. Another forward run. And a great pullback. What a finish that is by the skipper, Katana and Yanji. 2 on the night. Puts his side 2-0 up. Is that the winner?
Well, now we'll see how adventurous Real Madrid are going to be.
That changes it slightly.
Conceding 2 late goals, so they'll know it's still a fragile position for them. Real Madrid were to get a goal back. That might start 1 or 2 alarm bells ringing.
But they were the last goals they conceded, and that was in their first match of the tournament.
Very strong at the back.
3 clean sheets since then.
It's a Real Madrid free kick just inside the Aspire half, taken quickly by Joaquin. Della out to Gorka. Haven't really managed to get Pedro into the game yet. Poor ball again, and it's a break on here for Andrai, who's onside. Zabate goes across. Nuhu through the centre. Katana arriving. Nuhu! Brilliant save by Fran. One-handed save over the bar, and Aspire very nearly getting a third.
On the break, the high line from Real Madrid is broken down. Aspire on the far side with Andrai. Pulls it back. There's a shot on goal. We talk about turning points in matches. Does that keep Real Madrid in the final?
It certainly kept them in the final for the moment. It is a corner, though, to Aspire, so still some more defending to do here for Madrid before they can Just relax a little. We're approaching the hour mark. Nuhu. Sully. Katana, 2 goals for him. So far, he's captain and hero of Aspire Football Dreams. Zabate's header. Foul on Joaquin by Katana.
Needs something to happen soon. Real Madrid.
The ball in the air, but can only divert it back towards the keeper. Away by Sully. Poor touch by Joaquin.
They're on. Just overhit there by the skipper. Yeah.
Tried to play it back to Joaquin. He's almost through to Elliot. Katana just taps it away. And now Yemi.
Look at the close control there. Manyanzi Yemi well offside. He's not looking across the line.
Great pace to the game at the moment. And Dry. Good challenge from Gorka. Concedes the corner. Away by Pedro.
Our match.
Very. Anyway, it was Aspire International that won it on penalties, whatever the score, 2 years ago. Gorka. Just bundled over by Nuhu. Only a couple of changes made so far by Aspire. It's a good save by the goalkeeper with his legs. Hasn't had too many saves to make.
It's the first time Aspire have got the ball and been a little bit negative.
There's 4 players offside there. Again, just a little bit slow to get back. Maybe a little fatigue a little bit of fatigue creeping in. We're in the 84th minute. Ball slid through looking for the runner, Pedro. It's a free kick. Carlos just stretching as he made the challenge on Sergio. Might need a bit of treatment here as well, so there will be a hold-up. Real Madrid are just keen to get on with this. Referee just making sure that there's no time wasting going on from Aspire Football Dreams. Calling on the electric cart. Have you got one particular standout moment from this tournament? I know there's been a few, but I just wondered if there was any one that kind of stuck in your mind.
Caught me off guard there, Matt. It's a fabulous question.
I think probably Salah's goal for me, because it was
early on in the tournament as well.
Second goal.
Yeah.
Just the quality with which he hit the volley. That's one thing that I'll remember.
We haven't had as many goals as last year.
No.
But the quality has been very high.
Yeah. I think Kashiwa's passing as well has been another plus. Katana through for Ndrai once again, but comfortable for Fran.
Ball was too flat, had too much pace on it.
Handball by Yemi, so a free kick to Real Madrid. Deep into added time now. Just need to get the ball forward and hope they can maybe get themselves a consolation, but Aspire, who've defended exceptionally well, take that Benfica game out of the equation, and it's been a fine performance for them. Yemi. Elliott. Spotted the goalkeeper off his line, but couldn't get any height on the ball. Elliott gets the applause from his coach, but that's pretty much all done and dusted now as far as the final goes. Aspire Football Dreams are going to lift this trophy for the second time and join Paris Saint-Germain as two-time winners of the Alcace International Cup. Won it on penalties against Madrid back in 2014. And tonight they've turned in a great performance with a goal in each half to win it comfortably in the 90 minutes. One last ball over the top, goes through to Fran. Katana's down injured, just clutching the back of his right leg at the moment. I don't think they'll worry about getting anyone to give him any treatment. We've played the 6 minutes. Madrid coming forward. Sergio. Elliott. I think the referee just needs to blow his whistle. We've played the 6 minutes added time, and Madrid have put the ball out for a throw. And in fact, the referee does bring the game to a close. And a goal in each half means it's Aspire Football Dreams that win the Alcace International Cup 2016. The first came from a penalty from Katana in the first half. And Katana popping up in the second half to convert a pullback from the substitute Yemi. There he is, the captain, to get his second goal of the game and mean that Aspire Football Dreams have won their second Alcace International Cup. We'll have the presentations very soon for the medals. For the bronze medal position, that's Inter Milan, silver for Real Madrid, and of course the gold and the trophy for Aspire Football Dreams. It's been a fantastic...
And you have to say, is, you know, the captain, we looked at him before, and he's pretty much unplayable at this level. He's that good, he's everywhere, he's come clever. Put the ball, very, very clever. Not the biggest, is he?
No, but his awareness.
Absolutely.
Even when he's in midfield, he's got 3 players around him. He'll take it.
They're really good.
Katana and Agege, he was in both your dream teams. So he certainly had a fantastic final, fantastic tournament. Let's show you the goals then from the final. Remember, this was a repeat of the 2014 final. It required a penalty shootout back then. Not this time. This was the first incident again going forward, the pace.
That's what hurts people. It kills people, no matter what level you're playing at. You go direct and run at players. You know, Varney's doing it for Leicester at the moment.
Do you think that's a penalty?
He's got on the opposite side of him, Chris. He's there already. Yeah. He's got there, and it's
intent by his about
to grab him on the arm. He's pulled him. He's going so fast.
I don't think they're the type of people that are going to throw themselves to the floor anyway. They're not. They want to go and score a goal, and it was the pace was just too much. But what a finish! Yeah. Straight away you're under. So everything what you worked on in training, you know, you're under the cosh straight away because they've gone and they've just pulled you apart basically.
Yeah, one ball.
What a penalty!
One running behind. You've got so much pace when they do get behind you. You know, you're struggling to get back all the time.
Let's have a look at that second goal then. Nick was mentioning it as well, how impressed you were with this.
I mean, this is the way they work it. I mean, look at the run. Look, that's getting there. That's the endeavour, the run. But all of a sudden, to pull it back and what a finish! All of a sudden, you think, hang on a minute, we're back in the game. They just go and do that, and it's a very difficult from the pass when it goes out wide. He's made an unbelievable run, and they just keep coming at you.
It's the first time
they had.
Okay, we've got more reaction. Let's head down and rejoin our man down there, Wissam.
Yes, I have by my side Katana, the best player in the game. Congratulations, beautiful game. Tell me your feeling first.
Yeah, I feel very well. I feel very good because we win the cup first. It's my dream to win this tournament. I win this tournament. I'm very happy for my team and myself, and I'm very happy too because I be the best player. Because everyone in this tournament want to be the best player and don't want to win the cup. So I'm very happy for me.
I heard the coach was telling you you're gonna be the best player, huh?
Yeah, he told me before. He just told me I just play my game, so he gave me confidence. So I'm very happy for him.
All the best.
Thank you. Okay.
Rod, we'll be back with you.
Thank you very much, Wissam. Fantastic to hear from the captain, the talisman, the man of the tournament, man of the match. I mean, he's got it all, isn't he? He's had a fantastic tournament. Right from the start, you spotted him, and you said, this is a special player.
I wouldn't know where to play him, really. Would you class him as a midfielder or an attacking player, or is he in between? Is he a number 10? He can give you all them options.
Everything seems to...
And he plays
Nick
like
says
that.
this, everything goes through him, though.
Yeah, but he plays like that, doesn't he? Gets in different areas of the field.
He's obviously been given the belief there with his manager. Little things like that where the manager's probably pulled him to a side and said, look here, you can be the best in this tournament. He took it on board, that little bit of confidence, what was given, and you know, he's loved it. And he was absolutely fantastic. You can watch him all the time because he makes the game look so easy.
Let's just go and see live pictures from the ground now. I don't want to miss anything there, so let's see team, all about the team. But so many awards to be given out here. There he is. Look, Mohamed Katana Nyanja, the captain of Aspire Football Dreams. What a fantastic tournament he's had. What a fantastic final he's had. And it was lovely to hear from him as well. Lovely attitude.
It gets even better, doesn't it, with these awards? And right, since minute one, I mean, the pitch. When you look at the pitch and the surroundings, the whole tournament is absolutely fabulous. It's a great stage for these players. If you're going to go on and make it in the game at a high level, this is perfect preparation.
Yeah, there's nothing better at all. It's the best tournament in the world without a shadow of a doubt. And the teams what come here really want to come back. Some of them are fortunate to get the opportunity, and you know, and some don't, because it's very selected, the people who come here. Yeah. You look, for example, it's Shanghai, which is not being disrespectful to them, but they didn't go to that standard. You know, they have to be good. You have to be good teams, and it surprises people with teams when they come here because of how difficult it is. Because this is the really top end of their age group.
It's still early days, though, isn't it, for football in China? At the top level, we're seeing huge investment. It's in the early days of investment at the sort of academy level, at the junior level, and I'm sure that will develop. And let's just have a look at Katana Nyanja there receiving this award for the best player of the tournament.
I'd love to delve into it. I'd love to see some pictures about the Aspire Academy wherever it's based, because I didn't know a lot about the academy at Salzburg before this tournament. When I went online, it's an absolutely outstanding building.
Yeah,
you've seen it.
Yeah, no, I saw it before. I did a bit of homework.
So, hey.
There he is. Nyanja, what are the special qualities Nyanja has as a player? You've played with great players. You've seen great players. You played against them.
You can't nail him down. He's got the ability to play in different positions on the pitch. He floats about, so he's hard to mark. He's got good passing ability. He's obviously got good shooting ability. His goal record was good in this competition. And his dribbling ability, we've seen one or two runs. Earlier we showed a run against Inter Milan where he went past 3 or 4 Italian defenders. So attacking-wise, he's got everything at the moment.
The only thing he's there now is, listen, he's still a long way for him to go. You know, if you put him into, you know, we looked last year when Arsenal were here, and I think there was a centre forward there, and we said, well, he's got to be the same size as well, but nowhere near. You know, these are big, strong, physical lads. He's doing well there now. Needs to go to the next level where he plays up against men. But in the first teams, if in the first teams in the Premier League, they're very big, strong lads, aren't they? Yeah. It's that bit of a goal for.
I mean, you're one for stats, Rod. I tell you what. How many players go from this tournament and go on to forge a career in the professional game?
Gather there. The question I wanted to ask you about Nyanja, or Katana Nyanja, who would you compare him with? Go on. Who's he like? A player that we all know, currently, or somebody you played with?
Popped into me. Remember at Bolton, JJ Kocher?
JJ Kocher, yes.
Right, yeah.
Type of build.
Yeah.
Not too big, but good dribbling ability. Gets a shot. Gets a goal every. Yeah.
He's that sort of. Yeah, he was. I was watching Andre at number 9 playing up front then, and someone. Andy Cole came into me. Yeah. Same type of build, physical. Really, I liked him. I got a chance just to go behind the goal and watch him, Chris. He's powerful, strong.
Who's that?
Andre, number 9.
Yeah.
And he's that sort of, you know, Andy Cole. You're pals with him. He's that sort of build, you know. Yeah. That's what for me. I thought he looked that.
I like the fullback from South America as well, Carlos.
Carlos proudly wearing the Costa Rican flag. One of the Latin American players within the side, followed up by the Guatemalan Brolin, who played the early games in front of the back four. Didn't see him in the last 2 matches. But again, another integral part of the Aspire Football for Dreams squad. Last player makes his way up on stage. It is Katana, the captain. Coaching staff as well who've played their part. Great interview with Alex Garcia, by the way, if you caught that. Not wishing to take any credit at all, but saying you have to give this credit to the players. They're the ones who won the tournament, not me. But a very humble man, a very magnanimous man, but a man who has done his job in organising a team that's come here and competed, and not only competed, but beaten some of the best youth players in the world. He'll be the last person to make his way up onto the stage. Alex Garcia, formerly with Barcelona and formerly of a Hakpur in Iceland. As well as the trophy, a check for $75,000 we've presented to Aspire Academy to continue to help the development of these players. Remember, Aspire Football Dreams is a humanitarian football project, so all donations are ploughed back into developing the players of the future. 3 continents, 16 countries. And the second time that they've won this particular trophy. It's been a marvellous tournament. Already we start thinking about Alcas International Cup 2017. The participants, I'm sure, for next year will be keen to find out soon if they're going to come and experience the wonderful facilities here at Aspire Zone. All that it remains to be done is to present the trophy to the Aspire Football for Dreams captain, Katana. Great tournament for him. It's been a great tournament for Aspire Football Dreams. A night that will live long in the memory of these young players. And the champions of the Alcas International Cup 2016 are Aspire Football Dreams. Congratulations to them, to their whole squad.
Well, Aspire Football Dreams have won the Alcas International Cup 2016, beating Real Madrid in the final, 2-0. Let's just relive the moment when they lift the trophy. I thought we were going to see the trophy lift there. Let's have a look at the trophy, shall we? No, we won't. We'll see the incidents. That was the incident. That's the penalty. What a penalty it was from Katana Nyanja, the captain. Days, weeks, months, years of hard work, Chris, have gone into this.
Of course you have, yeah. And all condensed into 10 days. I think they've played a game every other day. So it's been hard on the legs. That's a great finish, that's just... It's full of composure, that finish.
Yeah, but the run there, Chris. Look at the run from. Look at the run. Look. We talked about it before. Yeah. That's not even a high line, but that is how you beat a line. I don't think they expected it as well. You know, and that's what it just opened up for them. And the finish was, you know, it was very difficult, but wonderful play.
We talked about him before. What does he bring to the team? Is he left-footed or right-footed?
Both, I think.
Exactly.
You know, but the whole idea of this is it's fantastic that you go to some of these countries and you find the talent, and there's your reward, because they're top quality players.
And that's the moment they've been dreaming about. Aspire Football Dreams, that's what it's called, and the dream has become a reality.
It's such a massive tournament that they'll remember this day for the rest of their lives. They really will. They've beaten some of the major powerhouses from Europe and all over the world to win this trophy. It's a quite incredible story, actually, isn't it? Now they've won it twice, the same as Paris Saint-Germain. They're the team to beat now. Every year they become the team to beat.
It takes some team and some performance to beat them.
It's very difficult. When I thought about it, how do you go about beating it? Well, what you're going against is you're going about their willingness and their fight for. They want to make something with their lives. They want to be professional footballers. That is what the ultimate dream is to be something. This is a step along the right way, you know. But it's that hunger, that desire. You cannot teach anybody that. You cannot put that. You know, you've got to have it inside you, and that's what it. Football's always been a working class game. Let's not get this out of it's where you find kids and then you bring them up and you make them into footballers. That's a major example there, because they want it, and that's what you've got to have. That you've got to have that in football, you know, and they've got it in abundance. That's what they're all about.
Fantastic! A huge congratulations to Aspire Football for Dreams. When we come back, we will show you once again who Nick and Chris chose as the top 5 goals.
Nowadays, talent alone is not enough. Football has changed. There is a place where you can get world-class coaching that pushes you to train harder and harder. Education that helps build your future. Sports science that enhances your performance. And where you are always in the right hands. This place has found me, and I am ready. One day, I want to be his hero.
Aspire Academy. Aspire today. Inspire tomorrow.
أنا قدوتي لما أكبر أصير نفس نيمار. في 2022 أبي أكون في استاد البيت. عم نشوف يعني جمهور في ملعب اللاعبين. كأس العالم